Hey everybody, what is up? Serial Overdrive here, and today I'm going to be doing a 25 PED hunting run. Okay, so let's just get to it, right? Because I do not know how much time I have, and I am really hoping I can get this thing done. So pretty much where am I? So I'm out here, so what I'm going to do is just run out and I'm going to hunt the first thing I see. I got done with the mining run. I think you guys might have seen that video, might not have seen it. It was a two-parter because of some glitches, right? So it had to be a two-parter. But yeah, I sort of wanted to do another hunting run. It's a nice day out. I got my windows open. There's a nice breeze coming. I'm like, why not? You guys are probably going to hear some background noise. I do live in a city, live in Boston. Well, around Boston. But a lot of traffic. I live on a main street, so if you hear like sirens, buses, anything like that, that's why. So just keep that in mind. What do you guys think? Can I take them? Yeah, I think I can take these dudes. Let's give it a shot. These are like people that I'm shooting, aren't they? Like this is a legit human being. Like, we're getting a little shady here. There we go, we got some loot, so let's keep going, right? If I see anything interesting, I'm going to make sure that I let you guys know. And that. Oh, and as always, I'm streaming on Twitch, so for those of you who are not following me, I got to go over to Twitch and just sort some stuff out here so I can see if someone joins in. I've only got one screen, right? Which is horrible for a Twitch streamer, I know that, right? I've got one screen. It's my laptop screen. That's why the graphics are so shit. So what I do is I have Twitch running, and just in the bottom, I sort of have the counter. I align the browser, basically, so I can see who's watching me, what's going on, and, see any questions that you guys have. Because every now and then one of you guys will jump into the stream, you'll ask some questions, and, like I think any person really that doesn't have some huge following, because I get it. If you've got a huge following online, you can't be sitting around just answering questions, because you'll get millions of them every day. But I get 1-2 questions a day, maybe at most. So I try my best. I try to get to every one of you. Oh, what's that? No. See, anytime it lags, it used to be like if there was a loot lag, that usually meant you were getting something good. So I still have that reaction, whereas if there's a lag, I'm like, oh shit, what am I getting? What was this, by the way? Nah. So I'm just getting ores from these guys because they are miners. So I'm legitimately killing miners here. I don't know if I'm the good guy in this situation, right? Like, these dudes are wandering around, they got their pickaxes, they're mining. And here I am, just coming along shooting them. That makes me a bit of an asshole, right? I think it does. I really do. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, so what else is there to talk about in Entropia Universe? I'm just sort of saying that out loud, trying to think. One thing right now, a lot of you guys might notice, right? I'm being very uneconomical. Okay, so let's take this as a learning experience. How can we eco this situation up, okay? Got this thing, right? Let's detach the attachment, right? Because right now, I'm doing 60 damage. That's getting those guys to maybe like half, right? It's getting them to more than half health. When I do that, the problem you get is you're overkilling, right? You want to do damage, but you want to do as little damage as possible for that last shot. Like, you see, that took me a little bit longer to kill him, but I did less overkill. Like, if you do 60 damage and he has 10 health left, and then you do another 60 damage, you wasted 50 damage. Right now I'm wasting less damage because I unamped. It's a little bit more uneconomical, but I think, and I could be wrong, that it's worth it economically because I'm going after a lower level mob. Now, another learning experience too. If you're big into hunting, you're big into eco, have a few different guns. Have guns that you're maxed out on, and then just use those guns based on the mob, because you can, like, if you put on good amps, like I've got a whole collection of amps. A lot of you guys have seen them. That helps. And yeah, someone just mentioned that in chat. Why don't I switch weapons? I could be doing that. I just don't have a good secondary weapon, really. I'm not a huge hunter, and I know how to be economical. It's just, I don't know. It's too much work for me. So I used to do it. I used to have, I guess the way to be eco used to be, this is way back in the day, like 10 years ago. I'd have a Bravo sniper rifle, right? That's how I draw guys, like mobs out of a crowd. Then I'd shoot them with my rifle, and for the end, I'd finish them off with a pistol. Right now, this gun was donated to me, actually, by someone who's watching. So, again, thank you very much for that. I think it was Vlad. If I'm wrong, excuse me. Nice gun, right? But I am not skilled enough to use it. This would be a nice, like, gun for taking on bigger mobs, and I could switch to something like this. If you see right now, I didn't come to Arkadia with another gun. I've got this, but this doesn't do any damage, so it's really not worth switching over to, in my opinion, just because of the cost and, damage that I'm taking. So, yeah, I don't have a finishing gun, but that is not, it's a good idea. That's one thing to consider, too, for those of you looking to be eco. Getting different guns for different mobs and getting, like, a finishing weapon so that you can, finish off a mob and be doing as little damage as possible for that finishing shot. Like, see right here, there's a little bit of damage, like a sliver. Perfect time to pull out that pistol. Perfect time. As I said, I can't do it, though, so that's how it goes. And you guys notice, too, like, when I'm mining, I'm going through a lot more money, right? Like, look at this. 25 PEDs. I'm doing a lot of, I'm taking a lot of loss in decay, so I'm probably going to take 5 PEDs in decay. But for about 30 PEDs, I'm going to be hunting for a while. Like, take a look at my mining videos and take a look at my hunting videos. 25 PEDs hunting lasts quite a while with what I'm using. And again, most of that's because of what I'm using. Ooh, he knows I'm attacking his front, so he's coming after me. This is level 6. He could kill me here. No, he didn't. Yeah, I should do a YouTube video on eco. Can I not loot this dude? See, unloot. I don't know what's going on there. Because yeah, eco hunting, that's something that a lot of people get into because it's one way you can play the game, right? Like, you can play this game for, getting skills. You can do the grinding. You can do all that. Some people get a lot of happiness or fun out of just being as eco as possible, and it's reasonable, I think. Let's keep going. And like I said, for those of you tuning in on Twitch, I have no idea when I'm going to have to end this, so I don't think I'll get through 25 PEDs because I always think, like, I'm going to do a 25 PED hunt. It won't take too long, but they go a little bit longer than I think. I'm going to need to heal here if I don't die. Yeah. Let's get that health. Oh. Which one is my healer? John? Oh, there we go. Wanted to figure out what hotkey it was. I always forget my hotkeys. I shouldn't, but I do. So yeah, those of you watching on Twitch, if you get any questions, feel free to ask away. I'll do my best to answer them. No guarantees, though. I know, I'm trying to think. I don't think any... If you guys have questions for me that you want me to answer in a video or something like that, something that's longer form, feel free to send that to me on YouTube, Twitch, whatever. If you're doing it on Twitch, it's live, so I'll answer it right then and there. If you're doing it on YouTube, I will answer it in my next, hunting, mining run, whatever it is. It gives me something to talk about because, let's face it, I don't always have the best topics. A lot of you watch this passively, though, so that's not bad. If you're watching this passively, if you're into podcasts, right, one thing to check out is PKA. It's a interesting show. It's like I don't know if you guys know who FPS Russia is, Woody's Gamer Tag. Those are the two big names for it. Cool group. So it's a podcast I'd recommend, but it's 4 hours long, so if you're not in a job where you can sit around and just listen to it for 4 hours, it gets a little hard to hear the whole thing sometimes. It's not like a quick YouTube video. It's not like a KC Neistat tune in for 10 minutes every day type thing. It's a 4 hour activity. It's also good to listen to when you're playing FPSs or I don't know, Entropia. When I'm playing that, I really like to watch TV. Because I can focus on a video. If I'm watching, not Game of Thrones, but like House of Cards or something. Like, I can follow the plot and play Entropia Universe, no problem. So like, I feel like this game's really good for watching TV and stuff like that. Whereas if you're doing an FPS, you need to focus on that, so it's better to have more of like a light podcast, and that's what PKA is. So that would be, I guess, a recommendation. How's everybody doing in Twitch? You guys doing good? Any questions, comments? Am I doing anything wrong? I mean, I know I'm doing stuff wrong, so feel free to point that out. I'm trying to think, what else do we have to talk about? Yeah, not much going on since the last time I talked to you guys. I'm just, figured I'd do a hunting run. It's not, the more this I put out, the better, right? Because there's going to be, I'm pretty sure that this summer, starting in July, there's going to be no videos coming out from my account for like a good 3 or 4 months. I'm going to be taking a nice trip, traveling all over, doing that. You guys know I love to travel, so I'm going to be doing that, which means no videos, unfortunately. I guess, I know, it sucks, but there's no way I'm going to go on a long vacation and be making videos, because it's not that this takes too long, it's just I don't think my fiance would be very happy with me if we're in Thailand and I'm playing video games. I wouldn't be very happy with myself if I did that. When I travel, I do it in a very interesting way, right? My thing is go out and then I just walk. I will walk loops around a city. If you're with me, you're getting a workout. When I go on vacation, I come back and it's I look at my iPhone and it's you've walked 20 miles every day for the past week. And that's fun for me because I like to get as much as I can, especially of a city, right? If you're on a beach, you're relaxing, maybe doing a nice whatever, that's not bad. But when I go to a city, I'm walking all over the place. I went to I'm trying to think of a recent trip I've gone on. One where I wasn't doing business or anything like that, because business trips are a little bit different. I still try to get out. I'm one of those people that's I wanna see everything a place has to offer, right? But yeah, I don't know. Businesses are a bit hard. Let's see who just PM'd me. Pac-Man. Hey Pac-Man, what's up? I don't know if you're watching the stream or if you're just playing the game. Hey Jake, how's it going? I see, I don't know if you're watching on Twitch or not. If you're up for hunting though, I'll link. All right. I'm going to send him the link then real quick. See what's up. Yeah, I love getting, by the way, some of you've asked about that, do I find it weird if people send me messages or anything like that in-game on YouTube, whatever? No, it's cool. If you've got questions, I might not be the best person to ask. I can't guarantee my answers will be the best, but I always try to befriend them. I'm always open to just saying, hey, feel free to just, shoot a message my way. Even if you just want to say, what's up, the videos, or, what's up, you did this wrong, or hey, this might help you out. I'm up for that, right? Because this is like a community, right? It's not just my thing. Ultimately, I guess I'm the only one that can just shut it down, unless some of you guys are really popular on YouTube or something. Then you could probably shut my channel down. I don't know. YouTube could do that, right? But overall, I'm the one that sort of my schedule, I guess, dictates how many videos I put out, when I put them out, everything like that. But this is a community, right? So feel free to send me messages, make requests, anything like that. I try to get to all the requests. I know I keep saying I'm going to go to Entropia. I might, when I wrap this up, I might just do a stream of me flying to Entropia, actually. Because I've said I'll go to Entropia and I'm going to hunt there, do some mining runs, all that. I should get on that, right? I don't want to just not go. I don't want to say I'm going and then not go, so. You request me to make a movie then with that voice? What do you mean a movie? I don't think my voice is that good, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Some people have told me my voice is a bit relaxing. If I'm overseas, they tell me I sound very Hollywood. It's because I have more of a... oh, my phone's ringing. Sorry about that. That's because I have more of like your Midwestern accents. That's generally what they go for. They're a bit easier to understand for everybody. So a lot of people like that, I guess. I don't have that like Texan drawl, y'all, or I don't even know how to do it right. But yeah. So yeah, I'm getting a call, which means I'm gonna have to end this video soon. I know you just got there, Pac-Man. Sorry about that. But yeah, like this is almost a 25 PED run, especially because the thing with hunting, right, is because you're looting ammo, you're actually gonna go through way more than 25 PEDs. So like if you do the count, I've probably gone through 25 PEDs. This is probably legitimately like a 25 PED run. It's just because I keep looting more ammo, the run can go longer and longer. And like I said, I did not know. In the start, I said, so if you look on YouTube, in the start, I did say I didn't know how long this video was going to go, so you were warned. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad people like the sound of my voice. I'm like, anyone who listens to their own voice, they always think it sounds shitty, so I'm not a fair judge, I know that. Some people like it, some people say, whatever. But glad to hear you like it, better than hating it. I know the accent is, supposedly the accent's one of the easier ones to understand, which adds something to it. It's not as unique because you always hear it all the time in movies and stuff like that, but there's a reason for that. I guess it's because it's easier to understand. Originally, I'm from Chicago, which means I do have a bit of that, like, Chicago, where I draw out the A's a little bit too much. And just because I've been living, on the East Coast in Boston, you've got that, like, which is not the best. So I try not to pick up on that stuff, but it's hard. Alright, let's make this the last one that I kill, okay? I think we're good. I think we've definitely gone through 25 PEDs. I can put 25 PED hunting run without being a liar. So I'm gonna teleport home, or teleport to a TP, see how much I've made, and then I guess we'll call it a video. But yeah, for those of you who tuned in for Twitch, I know this wasn't a long stream, sorry about that, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully there's not too much background noise. As I said, I've got that window open, so as I say this, a fire truck's going by, like, listen to that. Helicopters are flying over, there's a fire truck. Helicopters because it's rush hour right now and they're just filming the traffic. Fire truck, I have no idea, there's probably a fire somewhere, right? Not glad they came by, but it did prove my point that with the window open, there's a little bit more noise. But I don't know. I'm one of those people that's of the theory of, like, the second it starts getting hot out, open all the windows, and then even if it's 85 out, I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it because your body sort of adjusts to that temperature. Obviously, if you're like 500 pounds or something like that, it doesn't quite work that way. But I guess I'm not. So. But yeah, I like to adjust to it. It's more of like a European style. I know Americans, a lot of us like to really like blast the AC. Nothing wrong with that. Just I don't know. It's a lot of energy, and then you start sweating the second you get outside, which just sucks. So, all right, this was a good run. 38 PEDs. I put in 25. Did burn through some on the gun. I didn't use an amp though, so it's not too bad. And let's check, like the gun. I should have checked when I started, but I think I probably burned through maybe like 20 PEDs on the gun, something. No, more than that. Maybe 25 PEDs on the gun. I think I lost money. I lost money on this run, didn't I? I think I lost money because I'm not counting decay. But if we don't count decay, I did make money. So it's all about your counting, and as any good accountant would tell you, that's all relative. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for tuning in. Pac-Man, thanks for hitting me up. Those of you watching on YouTube, feel free to hit me up in the future. You can send me a message. It's Daniel Outman Jackson. I've typed that out a ton, but if you want to ask for it, just ask for it in the comments below, and I'll send you my name. So yeah, feel free to send me messages. If you see me online, feel free to hit me up. Sometimes I'm going to be streaming, but hey, like here, I just tell you I'm streaming, and you can make of it what you will. I tell you that too, just so like if you really want to insult me, you won't look like a complete asshole on stream. You can do that in private. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. Peace.